the rain, the ups and downs. My name, they more for my name is my name. Power and glory, I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name, you go to war with me. We move the same, you think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name, they more with the war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all created this monster. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all created this monster. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all created this monster. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all created this monster.
Look at this, y'all. Look at this, y'all.
I got you. Let it vibe real quick. Look. The city out, it's time to woke up. Knock on a real nigga, cause he wasn't no flaw. Posted on the corner like a watchdog. Family secure, got that shot in the closet by the mob ball. Fuck what they heard, but tell them it's all true. Be cautious, that foundation falls till you fall through. They gon' fall. Look, I keep this shit 50 times 2. Ain't no more heart in this game, I'm John Q. Colder than the avalanche, way above average. Fierce taste, he told to make me an apple tree. Left us in the valley full of bones, this where hope found. Java, come on, man, dark sands get broke down. Riding through Evans to a mall quad, telling me how them crackers turn his childhood to a ghost town. Focus out, nigga, I lay that game down. I feel his pain, cause nothing is the same now. Never light shine like heaven through a rain cloud. Glock have a fit like my child, no bench. Try to warn them niggas, we bear arms like tarantulas. Them mother niggas rap, I make anthems for it. I really see prophets under this banner. Make my enemies bow down on camera. Told my design I wanted.
Yeah, Shalom Israel, Shalom Qadash, Shalom Qadash, my brothers. Shamar Latham by Shalom Rashad to our sisters. Today's life. Give me something. All right, let's go back. Start that over again. You see what I want. My head. All right, so like I said, Shalom Yahweh Hashem Shabbat Qadash, my brothers. Yahweh Shemar Latham by Shalom Rashad to our sisters. Today, the ISUPK's Lashawan Qadash, the Hebrew class. That's the Hebrew word for the language called the Hebrew, in the actual Hebrew, which was called, right? Arizona, this ISUPK, kind of Arizona. It's not like not people. Come out of Arizona, right? Police Officer 50 Razan holding it down today. As you guys used to see me by now, right? And yeah, man, we're not You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna waste too much time. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna jump into it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be short. It's not gonna be too long today. So we're gonna jump into it. We're gonna kind of finish what we left out last week. You know, last week we did present and past tense in the Hebrew. So today we're gonna finish off future tense. We're gonna study a little bit of early sentence formations. You know what I'm saying? Let's remember that. You know what I'm saying? That we people that don't know Hebrew, that are learning Hebrew, right? Coming in. Saying, so we all starting at grade level Hebrew, right? Kindergarten level. You know what I'm saying? Baby steps, right? You know what I'm saying? We know it's coming up, right? Whatever language that you were speaking, like you said here, U.S., either English or Spanish, for our brothers and sisters here, in America, right? So as a child, you learn more as you get older. As you get into school, that's when you start learning how to form sentences. Right, so today we're not going to baby steps, right? Maybe before you can get meat, you must have first milk. English language arts Spanish class every word, you know what I'm saying, I believe for what I read, you know what I'm saying, to have a decent conversation in any language, you have to know, to have a basic conversation in the language, you have to know at least 500 words. You know what I'm saying, to be somewhat fluent, you need about 10,000 words. To be an expert, you know what I'm saying, completely fluent, you need about 50. I'm trying to remember the numbers. Let's go with something like that, right? I'll get the actual numbers for next class about what you need to become fluent, to become an expert in the language. What you just need to be able to tell you how to get around, how to be a basic conversation. Most interactions with people are basic conversation. Use basic words. You're not using all big words. Really, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that comes at you that try to use a lot of big words all the time, they're trying to just gang you up. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no reason to use a lot of big words. You know what I'm saying? We're not trying to sound professional every single day of your life. People know how to do that. Don't hide something behind the big words. Big words can be used to trick and confuse you. You know what I'm saying? You can look at a light, you know what I'm saying? For that, you know what I'm saying? I've ever heard him speak. He says a lot of big words, but when you actually listen to him, he's not really saying anything of substance. He just says a lot of big words because our people are captivated by it. Because you sound smart is the reason. But anyway, like I said, we'll get into it. So we're going to jump into what future tense looks like, right? We'll get into some sentences. Then we'll call it a day here. You know what I'm saying? So jump into it. So future, right? Get the word for future. So excuse my handwriting. Word for future is Atayat. Word for future is Atayat. Right? Remember, I put those dots right there to break down how to say the word, right? If you can't ever see, let me know. So I'll try to bring bigger or move the table a little bit closer. Right, so I thought, yeah, right? That means future. That's what we're talking about. Future tenses is going to be the word for future. You that to you in the Hebrew spelling. You know what I'm saying? I think that's all. You always need that for your dictionaries, right? Vocabulary books. So see those connectors? The connectors are to tell you what words you're saying out loud. Not out loud. Check that from the record. Which words you're saying the full character sound to, and which ones you're combining together. Right? So it's future is I thought, yeah. So you're saying the full I, you're saying the full sound for thought, but you're connecting the yod and the dot to get yod. Right? So I like to point that out every class. You know who new that is watching, you might not know that. Because if you go read the actual Torah in the Hebrew, you're not going to see those connectors. Good thing for the class, that way you build a vocabulary, so you do decide to get a Torah, you know what I'm saying, a Bible in the Hebrew, or even in the Syrian, right? This is most books you'll find be in the Syrian form. You'll know how to say the words, right? So we're gonna jump into this. Right. The first thing being is I will watch. Will watch. Right. This is encompassing both male and female. So matter who said this one, right? So you know that I, right, is Anya. Remember that I is Anya. Right. And then Shamar. Fuck it. Shamar. And you break down right there. But so you have I watch, which is again Shamar, I will watch. Right. So then you're gonna say you, right? You will watch. So for masculine sense and for the female sense, right? Versions. So right. So we do it this way. You will watch, right? Talking about ta, right? Ta and ta shamar. One second, George. Make sure that the okay. So don't have it with me. The like I cannot think of that. You're gonna say the prepositions and possessive, right? So I have my list with me. So excuse me on that. I might believe by accident. We're gonna keep going though. Right? Success. So for this is going to be for the male, right? Shamar, right? If you're that's what you're saying to man, you will watch, right? For the feminine sound, right? Feminine version talk to a sister, it'll still be a thought. Thought just means you. Right? You're going to say once again. Shamar Yah, right? It's going to be for this, say it's to a sister. Shamar Yah for sisters. Shamar for brothers. Of course, we definitely want to make sure that we see these in Hebrew, right? We'll start off with the Aliyah Ashamar, right? Yeah. Shamar. Remember, always ask class. You always ask class. You can always ask questions in the class, even if you're watching this later on. You say I will respond back. You have to, as you're addressing later on, you got questions that might not have brought up in today's class, but I'll make sure that I get to it, right? So we have Anya Ashamar for I will watch, right? For both male and female. You can do like this for the female, right? The masculine. The masculine. Yeah. Shamar. Right? For women too, right? It's going to be Ata again. Ata means you. Whatever that you is. Man or woman. Right? So same thing. God. Shamar. Right? The difference is at that Yah at the end. And so we got right here, I'm saying? You got Shamar, right? That's going to be, let's say, for the masculine. For the feminine, you say Shamar Yah, talking to a sister. Of course, no matter who you're talking to, on Yah, Shamar, doesn't matter who you're talking to in that one, right? You got a second. Got that down. Got to copy that. All right. We are going to move on. Now we're going to say that he will watch, right? We're not going to say he. Right? When he and she in this instance, right? I should have find out there. We have our I. Yeah, our I, sorry, our I, Yashamar. Use all one word. Use the marching so you know how to sound it out. And for the feminine, right? You get how you are. So, it's gonna be Shamar, right? But now there's no Yah, right? Because it's not saying you, you're just saying she, right? Talking about somebody, right? Saying she will watch. Difference there. Make sure you go over these classes again, man. Like rewatch them. You might have something that you might have missed before, right? So this is saying a different color for y'all. Remember, this is he, right? This is watch. Well, give me 1 second. Think that. My have actually needed the class for it. Let's finish this up real quick, right? So, by Hayat, she. Right? What that word means. It means she. All right. Of course, once again, let's watch. Like that. Press the wrong button. You're gonna jump into a different class. I got something else here I can use. Right, we're gonna talk about senses anyway, right? It's like your class. Delete it. Actually, all my notes for this class. Right. So what we do is we'll just get into a few sentences. Right? So we'll start off with some Start with some small words, some small sentences, right? No need nothing big, right? Let's do this, right? So you got this. Right? You have these. So this in Hebrew is Zahah. Also, in the feminine, it is Za'ah. It's feminine, right? Any reason to talk to sister, that means Za'ah is feminine, Za'ah is masculine. One second, this is showing out. Fade a little bit on me. Right, so that's this, and these is a lot. I got one. Let's see. I'm very picky when it comes to this. Blue. So, yeah, for these, so for this is Zahah, or Zahah is for me. These is a lot. Right, you know when we see this guy. See this? Right. Space. And of course, it's an I. Two. That one. Right. Hopefully, y'all can see that. You give a few cents for that, right? So yeah, this is Q. Right? So say that. So say this is the king. This is a king, right? You just say Zahah Malak. Hebrew is one of those languages where you translate to another language. Certain words are implied, right? Zahah Malak means this is a king, or this king, right? We want to say this is a king, right? In English, you'll add in the a, right? Add in the is. You kind of it's implied. Like you say certain things in Spanish or English, so they don't have everything's not a 1-2-1, right? We would say this is the people. I'll just be Ha'ain. Zaha Ha'ain. So you know that Zaha means this, right? You just person tell about the breakdown. So Ain is people. Basically, right? Word group, whatever. People. Ha, in the beginning, is the preposition, means the. Right, so that's what that means, right? Breaking that down. Zaha, this, the people. But the is implied when you switch it over, when you transliterate it to English. That's kind of implied. Right? You say this is a mother, right? I'll try to fit more forward. This. You see how kind of short these are, right? Za'at, because when we talk about a woman, you know, go to the family, right? Za'at, right? Za'at, Ama. Za'at, Ama, right? Ama means mother in the Hebrew. Right? You say this is the land. It's the Azak again, right? Because land is Ratazak. Ratazak is a feminine word. Za'at, Ha, Za'at. Let's switch it up, right? Let's switch it up a little bit. Yeah, I've been giving y'all the paleo, right? But most of y'all, especially your brothers, going to be reading in the Syrian or tablet system doing this. I mean, too, reading, it's like we be reading in the Syrian form of the Hebrew, right? Remember, he was written from right to left. Always remember that fact. So just put it as a reminder. Right there down for reminder. Mm-hmm. That's two T's. All right. So just like you read Japanese, Arabic, language that the Filipino speak. A lot of the Eastern so-called Eastern cultures, right to left. Most some African tribes in their language, right to left. Some do left to right. Right now we know he definitely writes left to right, but he was written right to left. Right. So you see me doing this, right? So we're writing this in the Syrian line. So right there, got Zaha Malak, right? Okay, turn it to that because it's up again. Goes up in the bottom up in the bracket board. Right, then you have Zaha. Zaha, Ayn, right? The N changes because it's at the end. The Ma changes slightly. The Ma changes because it's at the end. So we have right here. Zaha. Zaha. Here. Right. This also changes because it's at the end. You do have 5 letters in the series, 5 characters that change at the end because they fall at the end. Right. Into there's a couple more sentences, right? So you just guys want to be even shorter than originally thought, right? That was this and these. Oh, I should give you time to write them down. So watch on that. Okay. And so this one, this is kind of like imperfect tenses, right? Two negative ways to write sentences, right? So we got this being will end it with this. We'll get back more on these next week. Let's get the definition of what that means, right? So we'll make sure that we know what we're talking about first, right? The imperfect is a verb form that combines past and imperfect aspect. They have a similar meaning similar to the English was walking or used to walk. But this is giving an example, right? So which is perfect tense, right? To describe a past action or state which is incomplete. We use imperfect tense. This tense indicates an action has gone on over a period of time or has happened frequently. So here's the definition of imperfect tense, right? We do these 2 sentences. We have David ruled Egypt. You got David. Did not. I got some space. Slide. My 4 ready. I'll be ready. Let's go. David wrote Egypt and David not Ruth. So we write that in the Hebrew, right? You know, something like this. Now with God, David in Hebrew. Rule the Malak. Malak means king. Rule. Egypt right there. Malak. Which is the right. That is it. That's what's on you. Remember, he's really Egypt, right? So Bob means king. Bob means king. Okay. Same thing for right here. Right. Now, I means no or not. Right. Malak. Sorry. Machazari is Egypt, right? Here's the last part. All right, so these are imperfect tenses, right? Remember, this did would be implied, right? Implied. This is a transliteration from Hebrew to English, right? So here is implied, right? So you say in the past, in perfect tense, right? Negative. Dawadala ad malak ba matazaraya. Matazaraya. Right. Dawadala ad malak ba matazaraya. Matazaraya. Was say that one wrong. The did is implied because it's not really there. I don't have an ED, so you have to always base everything on the context of what you're reading, right? What's being said. Right? Of course, we want to write this in the Hebrew. I'm putting all that here, so I got to try to force the space up there. All right, we'll separate with a line. Each one will do it. You get Syrian. Remember, Hebrew is written right. Right to left. That's a T, not an X. Yeah. Oh my God. The cow's gonna drop below the rest of the word, just like it was a cow, the rest of the characters. The one on top, like this one is Qadash, Malak, Mamatazarian, Matazarian. Bottom one. Right. So we said to start on this for this one, right? This one, that one. So we said the top one, those are the bottom ones, is Nawada, Nawada, Fa'a, Lak, Mamatazarian. Just using that imperfect tense for that one. Right. So that we're gonna finish up today's class with that. So we're gonna jump more into it next week. Just gonna give you time to write that down. As you write it down, I'm gonna just go in the class. Right. So remember to share like the class, share it to them to the Hebrew classes. Right. They're just as important as scripture breakdowns and anything else. We want to make sure that we do this right. That's what we want the kingdom. As a matter of fact, let me end it this scripture, okay? To kind of give the importance, right? Because to give the importance of learning the Hebrew, right? And not like letting it be not just enjoying the rest of the other classes. Because remember, the Hebrew has to be interactive as well. It definitely can. You said, but you have to pay attention to the language. It's kind of scary. Writing is not that fun. But if you participate in, we can make it fun. Right? We definitely make it fun. I'm saying we it's like black people, we know how to make anything fun. But I want to leave y'all with this scripture, right? Just to show the importance of this language, and that's learning it. This is Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 9. For then I would turn to the people a pure language, that they may call upon the name of the Lord to serve him with one consent. Right? That's the importance of this, right? That's learning the Lashawan Qadash. That's the Most High turning us back to the pure language. This is the pure language. Or it's why would the Most High have it written in Hebrew? Why would that be the language he picked? So the so-called Hebrew, right? Why do you think the Lashawan Qadash of all the ancient early languages he could have taken, right? Because this is the original language. This was the language everybody was speaking. You think it was written in that language for no reason? Just because? Now the Most High has a hand in everything. Y'all, people like say, why is this Bible in there? Why is this Bible in there? Why is this not in there? Oh no, counts white people that came together and made what's today called the Bible. Let's not forget everything that goes on. The Most High has a hand and he's pushing to make everything go. The Bible is just what he wants it to be. You got to remember that. All right. With that, like I said, we want to make sure come to class. So you're gonna come to the physical location. Right, we're looking up for 28th and Cactus. It was 12416 North 28th Drive off of Cactus and 28th. But you'll see the big UPK sign. What else? Trying to remember. Yeah, if you're sharing like the class, everything that goes with that. But yeah, make sure you tune in next time. With that, Shalom Israel.